Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see regression testing. What exactly is regression testing? So if we go to the definition, there are different definitions you will find on Google, but to simplify, I have just written one of the sentence. Regression testing is a type of testing performed to ensure that when new feature or functionality or change is deployed to environment or server, no new bugs are introduced in existing working functionalities which was working earlier. So what happens is when you are testing certain new deployed functionality, then whatever functionality or whatever code which was working fine earlier on the test environment, it should not get broken. It should work as it is. It should work as expected. So along with testing the new functionality, we are also checking the existing functionality or testing the existing functionality just to ensure that it's not broken. Now let's take a example. I have a very rough diagram here just to show you what exactly it is. There are 4 blocks here, you can see. Now you consider that these are some e-commerce shopping website. Consider that this is a similar website like Flipkart or Amazon.com, where you are shopping clothes, or you're shopping sports or furniture or anything. Okay, now let's say you are a customer, end user I would say, of this particular website. So what exactly these end users are doing? These are the end users. Like this, there are millions and billions of users. Okay, and these users are accessing this production environment. Okay, if I am opening flipkart.com in my mobile phone, then I am accessing the production server, which is accessible to end users or the customers. Customers are also called as end users. So now when you're opening the website or when you're opening the application, you will see that you can do shopping with multiple options. You can shop for men clothing or shoes or any sports material. You can shop for women clothing or any other material. Now I have just mentioned 2 examples here. You can see there are multiple options, groceries, medicines available on Flipkart, for example. Then you can shop all those as well. Now consider that production is having these options, these functionalities which you are searching and shopping and checking out and buying the product. Now I have written 4 different environments here. Every software industry or software development life cycle has this environment. It may differ project to project and organization to organization. In this particular diagram, you can see there is a development environment or development server. Then we have SIT environment or SIT server. This is used for testing. QA people use this server. Then we have UAT environment or UAT server. This is acceptance testing environment. And then you have production environment, which is accessible to end users. So all the end users or all the customers are accessing this environment. These end users do not have access to these 3 environments. These 3 environments are only accessible to internal software development company who are developing the software and releasing the software or functionality to the production environment so that end users can use it. Now let's say product owner has come up with a requirement that along with these men, women or human being shopping items, we should also include some shopping materials for pets as well. Like you have cat or dog as a pet, then you can also shop pet materials like food items, or you can shop some of the medicines for pets, or some of the toys which are used by pets. All those things you can shop from the e-commerce website. That is a new requirement. You can consider it as a new functionality here. Now, as soon as the product owner has mentioned about this new environment, new functionality, development team will start working on this, and they will deploy the changes on their environment, which is development environment. Once the unit testing is done, they will move this code to the SIT environment or the test environment. For example, here let's consider that now this SIT environment is also having this functionality, pets. Now the QA team, what QA team does is that QA team tests the new functionality, pets functionality. They try to test all the scenarios where a user can buy food materials or any toys for pet from this e-commerce website. And once the testing is passed, they can do some check for existing functionality. Existing functionality is the functionality which is already there on production environment. And as we have that functionality here on test environment, use the QA environment, the QA people, the test team, they can do some random checks for existing functionality just to ensure that on SIT environment all the functionalities are working fine. Once it is signed off from QA team, all the code is moved, updated code is moved to the user acceptance environment. Now here, along with QA, there are product owners, business analyst who does the testing. This is a user acceptance testing phase. Here, user or the product owner or the business analyst test from the end user's perspective, and post all the requirements are met, all the new functionality is tested on the UAT environment. Whatever existing functionality was there, that is shopping material for men and women, these were the existing functionalities. Those are deployed, those are retested. There are some regression scenarios. What just now we have seen that regression testing means testing the new functionality along with the existing functionality. We are testing the existing functionality as well, so that we are ensuring that with this new functionality which is deployed on the user acceptance environment or any environment, it is not breaking the code for the existing functionalities. It shouldn't happen that you are able to shop the material for pets, but then you are not able to shop for women clothing or men's clothing. There is an error, user is not able to, or end user is not able to shop these things. So that will be a huge business loss. That's the reason on user acceptance environment, regression testing is performed. There are certain test cases or test suits, I would say, number of test suits, you can say test 1, test 2, then you have test case 3. All these tests are selected as a part of regression pack, and these are executed before releasing the new functionality to the production. These regression suite or regression package contains test cases for existing functionalities, and along with existing functionalities, whatever new functionality is deployed, some of the critical test cases for new functionality is also mentioned or added in the regression suite here. Okay, consider this is the new test case added, because we have added the new functionality. We will be releasing it to the production. Once this regression suite is green or all passed, all the QA product owner people and the BA sign off on this environment, and then this piece of code is moved to the production environment. Before moving to production environment, we are ensuring that everything existing plus the new code is working fine. Now production environment also has this new functionality where a user can shop for pets clothing or pets food or whatever the new functionality contains. Now end user is able to access this new functionality. That's the flow of business. That's the flow of testing on software development life cycle. And regression testing, why we do, just to ensure that existing things are working fine along with the new deployed changes. It's very important part of testing because it should be detected in early stage to avoid heavy cost and to avoid waste of time. So that's all about regression testing, guys. Thanks all.